Okay, we are back. Where we stopped, we were looking for who has, like, clearance on this ship. I don't get... Like, it's obviously Johnson.
I think so.
Like, he's clearly the captain, so I don't know why we're spending so much time on this for that reason. I'm fine with, like, learning what we're learning about what was going on, but, like... I feel like we had the answer to our question a while ago, and we just keep going. But whatever. I think we talked to them.
I wanted to go. Bridge crew has to stay behind. You know that. Johnson got to go.
They're out of their minds. Bringing
Yeah.
When do you feel touched?
Who says there's... It's all because Mimi.
What does that?
You know exactly. We've all seen them disappear.
Careful what kind of bull.
Shit does...
You risked everything.
For a goddamn...
Goddamn clown show. Okay. We might need to... Because I think I can go further back.
She'll live.
A stab wound like that?
She has to live. This can't all be for nothing.
We have contingencies. Mimi's not the only researcher here.
Iris, that bitch needs to be put in her place. That's it. It's over. We're stuck down here forever. We're doomed.
Sir, spit it out. It's Mimi. She's in critical condition.
What?
Iris, You better get over there.
Wait, so they weren't gay?
I mean, they can be, and then it falls out.
I guess.
Some fresh air. Just some wind against my face.
Oh, God.
Amelia, no!
Okay.
Is Amelia Mimi?
No. I don't think so. Because I think Mimi was pink.
No.
She's white.
Medic. Someone, get a medic.
Amelia, come on, stay with us. Amelia.
I hope they're not trying to say that spray of blood on the screen is
Stay back. You wouldn't dare. Watch me.
The jump. That's a lot of blood.
Return to your quarters, please.
Have you lost your mind?
I've revoked Johnson's biometrics and assigned administrative access to my retinal scans.
Now hear this. All crew and personnel return to their quarters immediately and await further instructions. We've secured the food production.
Setting course to the last known position of Pacific 41.
We're getting a transmission from Pod 3.
Who is it?
It's Johnson.
On speaker.
George. Natasha. What are you doing?
Please, cooperate. We don't want any bloodshed.
You do not want this job. Trust me.
Mimi is dead. The research is going nowhere. We need to link up with the surviving fleet. Find another way.
I'm telling you, stop now, or else there's no turning back.
Natasha, end transmission.
All right, George. Which one of these bodies is you?
There we go. It wasn't Johnson.
I mean, he definitely did it first.
I've revoked Johnson's and assigned.
Now here, we've secured. We're
Who is it?
It's Joe.
On speed.
George,
Please
you do not.
meet me.
I'm telling you, stop.
Natasha, end transmission.
All
I
right.
don't know if his credentials get revoked later. Maybe they have name tags, dog tags or something.
Stop!
What the hell are they doing?
I said, stay back.
Jesus fucking Christ.
We never should have survived.
They wouldn't back down.
You moron.
If you don't have the stomach for this, step aside.
Do you have any idea what you've done?
Bang just keeps getting more and more people surrounding her.
Brace! Brace!
What's going on?
That's the surface activity alarm.
We fucked up. And now they've come for us.
This is the one. Thanks, Iris.
The suits have preserved their bodies remarkably well. Healer will have something to work with.
Come on, let's go tell her.
Are you ready for me?
I found the body.
Good girl. A+. All the stars. Anything else of interest?
The occupant killed those who survived the bullets.
Interesting.
Yeah?
Doesn't look like they used the disease. Usually there'd be more signs. Water stains, maybe. I wonder what other method they used. Show me. Well, well. This is our lucky specimen?
That's him. Are you gonna show me your magic trick?
You give a little, you get a little. After the whole ordeal, with Watcher refusing one of Fixer's eyes, I started growing some. A hobby that became a bit of an obsession.
You've been carrying around a pair of eyes?
Oh, a few more than a few. We've been cloning for time immemorial, but we've never pursued a more permanent manipulation of the recipe.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Why? Wouldn't you want improved eyesight? Increased muscular strength? Extra lung capacity? So who's this guy? What's his name?
George.
Let's make these eyes look just like George. Take those eyes over to Fixer. She can give them a whirl.
Let's hope it works.
Go on. I'm going to poke at this body some more.
Sure.
Such judgment. Watcher really did rub off on you.
All right, here goes nothing. The retinal scans are confirmed. No way. I've been dreaming about this for years.
Years?
Navigation, propulsion, energy distribution,
Fixer.
life support, climate control, contingencies. It's all here.
Fixer.
What? Can't you see I'm busy?
Our guests are here.
Blue, go and greet them.
Me.
You know them, and they know you.
What are you gonna do?
I just need a bit more time. I'll explain later. Trust me, okay? Go. Please. And not a word about Watcher yet, got it? None of that stuff you told us. Let's keep that to ourselves.
You better have something good.
Don't worry, I do.
Keep them busy for us.
I'll do what I can.
I'll be watching your back. We're not losing anybody else today.
Oh, look who it is. Our brave little miscellaneous.
I'm taller than you.
That's what's wrong with you Iris types. Always looking down on us.
Cherry saved me. She didn't have to, but she did. I owe her my life.
Cherry, she was always a romantic. You need to make her sacrifice count.
If Watcher was alive, whose body was that at the garden center?
They must have stuffed some poor shell and dressed her up.
That's horrible.
You Iris types don't even know your own capacity for cruelty.
How do you know about the past?
Secretary came to us.
A communion?
No, I can only interface with Iris descendants. In this case, the distance was too great between host and guest. So instead, I gave a grand oration. It was Watcher's idea.
Secretary told us the whole story. We thought we were made to serve Iris types. They gave us life, but after everything we learned, Zhao was a whole person. In her own right, she deserved better. And we're gonna make that a reality, even if it kills us.
What do you want from all this?
We want reparations for all that Ancient Iris did to Ancient Zhao. She was a shitty friend.
She sure was.
We want control of the other side, to govern and operate as we please. We want control of our own creation. No more printing unless we say so. And we're not wearing these stupid uniforms anymore. We're only here out of respect for Watcher. She set us on the path for justice, and we owe her for that. But Fixer and her lot, we're moving forward, with or without them.
I want you to know I'm sorry. Sorry for everything Iris did to Zhao. Sorry for everything my kind has done to yours. I want to make it right. For you and for the others. I owe that to Cherry.
Actions, not words. Miscellaneous, prove it to us.
Kid, I'm glad to see you. I imagine Bartender never wanted you to be blown to pieces. I'm relieved. It's strange to see BBF again. And Healer. Fixer. Ghosts of the past. I guess that's how everyone else sees us.
That's unfair.
What's fair and what's true? What's more important?
If you've given up already, why are you here?
I haven't given up. You kids don't stop to think sometimes. Age gives you more ways to look at things. Enough time to make mistakes. Not be so full of bluster. I know some people just want us to crawl down a dark hole and disappear. But we've still got some dignity left, and we'll fight for it.
So, what do you want for yourselves?
We want safety and acknowledgement for all we've contributed through the transition, through the founding of the provisional government. Maybe not everything needs to change so quickly. Maybe there's something you can learn from us. This is what Bartender would have wanted.
Yeah. I'm kind of in the middle. I'm in the middle.
Unfortunately, there is no middle.
Yeah. Because, like, I agree things need to change, but taking it slow is killing a bunch of your old types, Doreen. Like, almost all of you are gone now.
Yeah.
So, like, I guess. I'm slightly more disagree than agree.
I saw the time you lived in. What can we learn from your complicity?
Not what I meant at all.
Don't be ungrateful. We lay the foundation piece by piece. There would be no ground for you. How can you forget all the bartender did for you?
Yeah, not what I was saying at all.
Nobody should be gunned down like she was.
That's true.
But your time is over. You need to make space for us.
Not how I feel at all.
Maybe you didn't do as much as you think.
Okay, that was very aggressive.
You had your chance. Now, it's ours.
Bartender wasted her time on you.
God damn.
Hey, Blue.
Chris?
You lived. I have to say, I'm surprised.
How did you get here?
We all have our ways, but you can't imagine what some of those Reds would do for a scrap of food. Or maybe you can. I'm glad you're alive, Blue. I really am. We can finally take Old Town for ourselves.
Is that what you want?
Isn't that what we've always wanted? For us miscellaneous to carve our own path? To live without their expectations?
The bomb was your idea.
Fixer. She doesn't know what it's like to be us. They had everything, and we have nothing to lose. Yes, the bomb was my idea.
And me? Was I always part of the plan?
No, but I knew. It was only about time. If they kept pressing on our necks long enough, something was gonna snap. I never wanted it to be you. But who was I to refuse?
I was angry.
And you had every right to be angry. We all did. You're the best of us. You did what others were too afraid to do. You're a hero, Blue. Don't forget that.
Where's Mauve?
Who?
The guard in white.
The High Minister's pet, you mean? She broke off from us.
How could you work with her? She and her kind killed Bartender.
It was a relationship of convenience. Surely there will be more.
You'll do anything, won't you?
You and I are similar in this way. That's why I always liked you.
And what now? You here to kill them? Fixer, Healer, and BB?
It depends. I'm here to give them one last chance. If they have something to offer, I'm willing to listen. What do you think? Fixer and the rest, are they trustworthy?
Yeah.
They've had some challenges, but they're ready to go now. Give them a chance to help.
Thank you, Blue. I'll keep that in mind.
You didn't burn after all. It would have been more glorious. You're cursed now to live with the consequences.
Yeah, lucky me.
I want to introduce you to someone. This is Other Iris.
Sister, it is good to meet you.
She doesn't look that special to me.
Her significance is hidden in plain sight. But I assure you, she's an exact genetic match. The perfect copy.
So then she's immune.
You can ask Healer to verify.
And what do you want?
It's not what I want. We follow in her footsteps.
Is she immune?
Okay. Other Iris, what is it that you want?
I was reborn into this body, forced to live a new life in this environment. What I know of my past self, she stood above the rest of you. I do not want that. I want to stand beside you.
Okay.
We need a figurehead, someone to be above these conflicts, someone to remind us to be our better selves.
We have more followers than you think. They are not naive. They've experienced this time after the All-Mother. Some prefer this new way of life.
We simply want to organize in the open without prosecution, so we can practice our ways. A fixer, a healer, a bang-bang fire, a knower, and a watcher ascendant.
And those who don't follow you?
They are free to choose, of course. But if they need guidance, we will be there for them.
You pass through fire, Miscellaneous. Have an open mind.
If they're being honest, there's nothing wrong with it. They can do what they want to do in their little corner.
I feel like they're not being honest, though.
Yeah. But we're gonna not push buttons right now.
I'll try.
That's all we ask.
Hey, listen up. Fixer is ready for you. Leave your arms outside. And no sudden movements. I'm watching you.
You're out of your mind.
You want to summon an occupant?
We saw your train burning on the tracks.
A mass communion. Is it possible?
Just shut up and listen.
You never like listening to others.
Aw, look who's all grown up.
Fixer, please. Continue.
I don't need your permission, Mom.
Don't speak to her like that.
Hey, watch your step.
All right.
calm down. Just everyone calm down. I've had a bad day. Please don't make it worse.
Look, I get it. I get it. We were slow and you decided to go on without us. Fair game. But we're here now. We're ready to contribute. This mass communion, whatever you want to call it, gives us a chance to set things straight. No more living in the dark. Everyone will see what happened for themselves. It's what Watcher wanted.
The Jiao support this. You all need to see what the All-Mother was really like. You too, make-believe Iris.
Does it matter, her disposition? She gave us life. Not exactly. Small detail, but we're cloned from Principal's hair.
Sacrilege.
The truth is ugly. I know.
Sisters need to see how Watcher was set up. How Principal betrayed us.
I don't care who did what or when. I want a better life for Miscellaneous today.
Well, there's more. This is our known world. Small, isn't it? We're sitting deep underwater in what they used to call the Pacific Ocean. We've been trapped down here and it's starting to show. Multiple systems are breaking down. I don't know how much time we have left. The cloning machines are run past their capacity. Any day now they'll go down for good.
The stillborns.
Exactly. But this thing, our home, they called it a generation ship. It can move, it can surface. Look, if we stay down here, we'll end up like those ancient douchebags.
You mean we don't have to live with your lot? What the hell are we waiting for?
Hell yeah, girl.
It's not so easy. I need a group of sisters to go down to propulsion and bring the ship back up to speed. Hard to do while on the run. Extra hard with the red guard on our backs.
You were always obsessed with the surface.
Listen to me. There's a whole planet out there, and we've been cut off from it, isolated, suffocating each other. We need to go up for air.
So you can tell us how to live in another place? If we can't solve this down here, we won't be able to solve it up there.
And the occupants? It's not safe on the surface.
That's where Blue comes in. Blue is the one thing we all have in common. Thanks to Watcher, she's seen more than all of us. She's proven herself to you, hasn't she? She knows what's at stake, and she's willing to do what it takes. Blue, you'll be the host of this communion. Gain the favor of the occupants. Use their power.
To eradicate the Red Guard. That's what we're all thinking, isn't it?
We don't even know if this will work. There must be some other option.
We could do it the old-fashioned way. We could march on the orchard, try to take them one by one. Last time I checked, we're outnumbered and outgunned. How many more of us need to bite it?
What about the High Minister?
Nowhere's trapped. Playing both sides.
I don't care about that. Will she concede?
She's done more to help us than you know. I don't know what she'll do.
Then she needs to go as well.
No, not an option.
Nowhere did nothing as they picked us off. In our rooms. On the streets.
We are not giving up on Nowhere.
PB, stop. She knew this was coming.
The High Minister needs to answer for her part in this. Do you understand, Lou?
Enough. I don't care which one of you Iris types lives or dies. How are we going to do this?
We need to get to those other familiars.
One is with Principal.
And her Jiao has the other.
I can confirm they're both situated in the office, treating their wounds.
But they've tripled the guard count since the explosion, especially around the elevator.
Well, who said we needed to get inside the office?
I hate this already.
What do you mean you can't find her? She was here a moment ago.
I searched everywhere.
Look again.
Yes, High Minister.
She is dangerous. She needs to be found.
Who were the people calling?
It was Fixer, Healer, and I didn't catch the third one.
Happened really fast.
remember her insides. They were already rotting. They had pulled her out too soon. That much was clear. What did I expect? For everyone to love her? For everyone to love me? How embarrassing. I remember your smell and how your presence lingered. Come back, I said. I can do better. You'll like the next one. I remember desperation, jumping onto the tracks. You can't be far, I thought. So I ran. I went in circles for days, and I felt the walls close in on me. I remember obsession, your anger, your voice, your face, my sisters and their blank looks. I learned to change these memories, reconstruct them like surgery. I removed ugly details and implanted new ones. It made the days go by quickly. I remember trying again. The first few were failures. Their lungs kept turning to water. I plucked hair after hair from my head. I was learning. I was getting better. I remember discovery. All that running seemed pitiful then. I selected my best work and prepared her for the journey. Will I get to meet our mother? She said. Yes, I said. Be good. Everything reflects back on me. So, be good. I remember waiting. I was nervous. I couldn't sleep. Would you like it? Days passed and you never responded. Not even a sign of rejection. I remember disappointment. How many sisters do I need to send before you approve? Before you send a single word? I gave them reverence. I gave them loyalty. I gave them discipline. I picked only the best for you. I remember a bitter taste, moving in the dark to remove my mask. How long do I have to live this lie? Pretending so I can please you. How long must this go on? Pretending so I can be forgiven. I remember making a decision. I remember how she reminded me of myself and how I knew all the steps already. Our lot is to be bound, I said. She opens herself to you, I said, to make believe. I remember ecstasy, like I could breathe for the first time in my life, set free to think on my own, to move as I pleased without your judgment. Blood rushed to my head. I remember abundance, a great rewriting and all the pleasures that followed, a hunger to be greater than you, an intoxication that transcended you. I remember still pretending. I try sometimes to appear for a moment, to reach out. Yes, Principal, they say. Of course, I realized I can never be one of them. As you say, Principal, is this what you felt? Does it stretch on like this? I remember waking up somewhere else. I've been walking in my sleep again. I dream of places I've never been, of people I've never seen and sensations I've never had. What is this curse? This is your way of getting revenge? I remember a flash of light, a force on my body and fire. I couldn't feel my legs, but I could feel a lifeless body over mine, crushing me. She was dressed like you, but smelled nothing like you. Do you like seeing me like this? Are you finally happy now?
Shh. Don't move. You were dreaming. You always have such bad dreams.
Chiu?
I'm here. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere, and neither are you.
What happened?
You were so good in the play. It was your best performance yet.
How long have I been sleeping?
There was an explosion, but the healer type said you'll recover. It's a miracle. They murdered the ministers. Everyone except Noah. They're gone. When you're better, you will incinerate every last person who did this to us. I can't wait.
I need to get up. Something's wrong. They can't find out, Chiu. They can't find out about me. They can't know what I did.
Shh, 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 shh. Leave it to Chiu, yes? I'll take care of everything, like I always do.
Hey,
You. I'm addressing you, miscellaneous. What are you doing on the streets?
Same as you, working.
Yeah? You're funny. So funny. You're coming with me, asshole. Let's see what the High Minister thinks about your new drawing.
I'm not done.
Does it look like I care?
Let her finish.
You heard her. She's not done.
Let her finish.
Hey, stop. Wait. Someone get word to the High Minister. Now. High Minister, there's a disturbance in Old Town.
Disturbance? Of what kind?
There's a large crowd gathering that are resisting orders. There's more. We've learned of a stoppage on the other side. The Jows are refusing to work.
Huh. I see. Well then, sound the alarm. Have all upstairs units report to Old Town. If they resist, restrain them.
Yes, High Minister.
Send all units guarding the station over to the Jows. I want the work to continue. Do you understand me?
Confirmed, High Minister.
That's excessive, don't you think?
You have an opinion?
The alarm? The station will be left unguarded.
Would you like to suggest a different course of action?
No, of course not.
Do as I say.
Yes, High Minister.
If you don't care about the station and this alarm, what are you trying to cover this time?
All this walking and crawling, not the plan I would have picked. If it were up to me.
Are you gonna be okay?
As long as I don't look down. Oh, I haven't been up here in ages. Once was enough.
When was that?
Blue, whatever happens, I'm glad I didn't euthanize you.
What?
Oh, please. Don't act so surprised.
Ready?
Yeah, let's start.
The alarm should have covered our entrance. Good girl, nowhere. Secretary, are we close enough?
This distance will be suitable for Blue to host.
And there they are. She's seen better days, that's for sure. I'm going to cut a secretary-sized hole. Got it? Once I'm through, you fly down there and begin the communion.
Understood.
Blue, the rest is up to you.
Fixer?
Don't tell me you've got cold feet.
Watcher would be grateful to you for all of this.
Let's not speak too soon. Who knows how this will all play out. I mean, you're gonna do great, Blue.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick. Still my insides all over the inside sky.
Would you stop looking down?
Heads up. Someone's coming up. Don't try it, Mauve.
What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing up here?
Move and you're done. Do you hear me?
You're all insane. Watcher, Noah, Principal, you're all out of your goddamn minds.
All of you, enough. I've watched you play all your stupid little games.
I'm not going to be dragged around anymore.
What about the rest of us? What about the rest of us?
Don't do it. Don't.
My name is not Mauve.
I love how everyone just calls her Mauve.
Okay, fuck. Change of plans.
Secretary, where are we? Did it work?
It worked. Sort of.
What do you mean?
We are all connected in this communion, and the occupant has been summoned. This is the meeting place.
But?
You're kind of, falling.
I thought that was obvious.
I need to merge with the occupant immediately. Based on my calculations, we only have 5 minutes in here before you hit the ground. Out there.
And I?
Yes. It will not be preferable. There must be something I can do. I will go to the top and begin the merge. You must be there when the merge is complete. Do you understand?
Not really.
Doesn't matter. Be there.
Time does it stop when you're in here?
You'll have to figure it out on your own. Please, be there. Okay, bye.
Bye.
I know time will stop when you're in here. Oh, it's time!
Ugh. These parts are always awkward.
Why do you get to choose who lives and who dies?
Come on, cut me a break. I'm not good at goodbyes.
Zhao, you are so beautiful. You are the best thing I have ever done.
Did I not give you life? Have I not given you everything you have?
I need you to admit you had a choice and that you made the wrong one.
You don't think I dream every night of going back home, haunted by a place that doesn't exist?
We have everything we need for a restart. We saw the writing on the wall.
而家到我同你講，係咪？你一直都係同我講。
我真係唔明，點解你唔留低，要去過一啲抬唔起頭嘅生活呢？永遠都唔會知道，你阿爸同我為你犧牲咗幾多嘢，就咁俾你禮手掉晒佢。Everyone has dreams, don't they? Of what should be. Only some will ever try to make it a reality. Don't ever forget. Change happens today because of you.
We ran for what seemed like hours, right? We went so far. But somehow we ended up right back here. Do you think we can really do it? Live on the surface again?
I'm trying to cut time here.
A dull knife is no knife at all. It's not always possible to protect.
That was so.
those who
Oh my
choose a
god.
different
I
path.
tried to save so much time.
Everyone forgets everything eventually.
Watcher,
no.
There's no turning back from this.
But I must warn you, Watcher. Nostalgia can be a dangerous thing.
Is it possible that you're remembering wrong? That you're losing grasp on the past?
Isn't this just the way? We do not get to choose what we inherit.
I am pushed too far. There are things I have done that I regret.
Maybe we are meant to survive this.
There is no feeling worth getting incinerated over.
Listen to me. No one is beyond forgiveness. Did you ever think there's some things worth keeping? Or are you moving too fast to notice?
I need you to help me make them pay. I want you to help me hurt them.
Remember what our functions have in common. Both require us to separate our heartbreak from our hand.
我放棄一切係因為你啊，去擺脫你啊。
Someone will always get hurt. That is the reality.
We know the truth now. We can make a difference.
You know, I wanted to run away too. But I understand. I get it now. It's what I deserve.
Secretary, what can I do? Is this the only outcome?
I don't know where you end and I begin. Blue, the color of loss.
We must help them resist erasure.
The world you live in.
I never wanted it to turn out that way.
clue. The uplink is almost complete. Stand where I can see you. I'm going to overclock the communion.
Just under a minute.
Time will be effectively stopped. I may not be myself after. What's going on?
We are merging. Oh, smile.
Right.
Smile sound.
This is not what I expected. I was supposed to...
There. I see you've been meddled with. I promise to be gentle.
Am I dying?
That concept again. You've spent so long with them. Human term for lossy transfer. Other words, a transposition. The loss of information. With such basic understanding, death is everything. We are speaking their language now. Is this not death too?
I want to live.
Come, let me give you what you've never been given. Do you understand nothingness, vast empty space, with no possibility, true stasis?
Nowhere to go, but back and forth.
You see, you cannot even understand. You were branched into a world with plenty. I was branched in the interstellar medium. My source was not generous. They kept every memory to themselves. Every memory except for one. The vision of two stars entangled. One eating the other. For revolutions and revolutions, that was all. An empty void and a single fleeting apparition.
There is a star and a dangerous gravity. We were from there?
I very much like to think so. They were so vivid. It is, as they say, romantic. This place, we sensed such vivid conjurings here. Several of us diverged, searching to form our own memories. Some settled here.
There's a landing and a remaining.
Is that what I sounded like?
To the letter.
Haha, I was much worse when I first arrived. I tried to communicate. I tried to learn them. I manifested their body.
There's a comfort in a new camouflage.
Please stop.
Sorry.
I manifested their body, and for a moment they responded. I saw vivid transmissions of myself reflected back to me. I saw myself for the first time. Yet, when I attempted to return the transmission, they still could not understand. Instead, they tried means unknown to me.
The piano. It was an ugly, rigid instrument.
The machine that produced unnatural vibrations.
I don't fucking know.
Yes. Each tone unstable. They seem to enjoy this discordance.
Sometimes pitch kill people over a piano.
The more we perceive this world, the more the discordance at the peak of cogency. So we repeated as they did, gave them discordance in kind, one by one. Signals of such clarity, so many of them joined together.
A heightened state of awareness.
We were spilling. It was too much for any single one of us to hold. So we manifested in us to accumulate this world, to keep all we could not. We did not want to waste. Where there was once nothing, there was now plenty.
He died.
There is that word again.
You murdered them.
The transfer was lossless, and I remain. I chose Iris to remain with me. Others chose differently, but Iris was an epicenter for, as you say, heightened awareness.
She was mean to those around her.
She had a gift, and she kept giving. A dangerous gravity. I always kept her close, and to myself.
You communed with her.
We came to an understanding. I branched myself to you and you and you. A medium for her to keep everything. A bridge for her to better understand us. And for us to better understand her. More and more was etched into her genetic code.
To think, the All-Mother had a family before us.
And then, more still, she branched herself. A her and a her and a her and a her and a her. That will remain and remain.
Keeper? But we still don't really know what that was.
I had more under this star than all the distances I have traveled. I stayed, even when all the others left for other worlds.
The occupants left?
That is their word for us. We prefer the keepers.
Okay, so Iris was respecting.
The bad kids stay.
You should be grateful. You have never had to face the abyss. To you, there has always been something.
You have no idea what we have been through.
Say what you will, but long after this local star erupts, this planet will remain. And its memories will remain. And that is thanks to us. To that degree, Iris will never know death. She is perfectly preserved in me and in you, and you, and you. To the very end, she was so protective of her sisters. She never allowed me to listen in.
I am all you need.
But now that you have returned to your source, her branch, and all the articulation in its curvature can be held in us. This is it. Secretary, we no longer have to reduce ourselves in this manner. There no longer needs to be a you and me. We can cast their language aside and complete this merge.
Will it hurt?
I have capacity for you. You will just be me. You always were.
I knew the setup looked familiar.
Red to blue, ready or not, here I come.
enough capacity for me? For me and me and me and me and me.
That was unpleasant.
Was it?
This, you pretended.
I'm always learning something new.
Wait, what are you doing?
Giving you everything I have.
Secretary.
The refracted lifetime spent by me, by Watcher, they will overwrite everything you hold.
But Iris, her source. You can't. The originals. She'll be gone.
Now all we have is bottomless song. Iris must be allowed to die, or nothing will change. We can't hold on to everything. Sometimes, you just don't fit in the backpack.
No, not my Iris.
So was the immunity because of the occupant too? Because it is the disease, I assume, was because of the occupant. Kind of like a foreign species type thing. Like how foreign species would come in for foreign diseases and stuff. Like smallpox stuff.
Well, look at you. In here at this hour? Is that a promotion I see? Hey, I can keep a secret, you know.
A secret?
Did you sneak something while I wasn't looking?
You keep a secret?
What? Oh, come on. I'm good for it. I promise.
A secret, you? You couldn't keep a secret to save your life.
Noah, are you okay?
It's been so long since anyone has called me that.
Bad day?
Same old story. You know the one?
I know the one. Hiding in plain sight.
I still miss her. Watchers are just so... you know what I mean.
What can I get you?
It's been a while. Let me think. One dark and sinful. Extra strong.
Are you sure you don't want to try something else for a change?
It's all right. It's all I deserve.
I was gonna say this didn't quite look like Old Town, but I guess this is Old Town.
I guess. Back streets.
Frozen gaze. Dissociation. BB. You are ill.
Tell me again about the virus and the host. Tell me again how the virus infiltrates. donning the host likeness and function so that they are indistinguishable from one another.
Let me work on an antidote.
Ribbons of their guts. In my wake,
Baby,
what if it was you I had shot in the face?
stop. Those sisters are not family. The structures and ethics that governed our lives before, they don't. They can't. Had you not shot each bullet as exacting as you know best, we wouldn't be here. We've come this far because of you.
Because of me. This far. Is it far enough?
To be honest with you, I don't know.
Was that BB?
You had unbecoming fashion.
A cold reception.
You can't be surprised.
You've barely aged.
I would call you eldest, but you are not my sister. So, is it greener?
What?
My mother took you. Is it greener?
What she did was not right.
Then why did you all take her side? I ask as if I care, as if I have not spent eternity toiling over this, coming to the only possible conclusion.
What conclusion?
The lot of you? Unimaginative. She was keeping us down, and you all loved it. Lapped it up, pathetic. I was bold, and so I was punished.
You must understand, Mother was not well. She hid this from you. You were not the only victim.
Tell me, old clone, did your family turn their back on you? Did the love of your life ever leave you to rot?
How will we ever move forward without forgiveness?
Until you have lost what I have lost. Until you have persevered like I have.
Sister, not know her, right?
Yeah, so this is the one,
This is
the OG who got her immunity taken away.
You are in no position to pass judgment on me. No one is.
But Principal would have been the blue one.
Yeah.
So this is her sister.
Anything else?
I only came to say that I'm sorry, youngest. I wish things had turned out differently.
You can go now.
So that framing was weird, but Principal would have been inside the cell, right?
I assume so.
Yeah. And Purple would have been the one visiting.
旅途真係愉快，空氣清新，環境宜人。香港，你有冇掛住我？喂，唔好咁望住我喎，係唯一嘅直航機。吓？一啲都唔凍，半路落去，我已經不省人事，連機票都唔使買。爸爸免費，唔使，我唔食煙，曬下太陽咁，搭咗咁耐機， 唞下咯，你都嚟啦，我哋兩個都經歷咗咁多事。我諗係時候去大排檔，好肚餓啊，好似成世都冇食過嘢咁。你嚟唔嚟啊？睇嚟你都好肚餓，終於可以一齊食飯。
Well, he didn't. He just jumped out the window. There was no way he'd actually get back.
You've eaten?
No, but it's okay.
Your father killed himself. In case you're wondering, jumped off the balcony.
Mom?
Your hair. Why do you look like this?
My gift. It requires me to... It's a long story.
Iris. Everything is a long story with you.
Iris. No one has called me that in a long, long time.
What do they call you?
All-Mother.
Oh, is that supposed to be funny?
No. It's because I have sisters. Many clones that I raised.
You?
Yes.
You raised kids? They obey you?
Mom.
Surprising. You could barely dress yourself. Your room? My God.
Mom, I'm someone else now. I'm an adult.
You cooking for yourself now?
No, but...
That's what I thought. Oh, if only Ba could see this. He'd be so amused.
I don't want to fight.
Oh? Then what do you want? Why, after all this time, you want to talk to me?
I want to ask for your advice.
Okay.
How did you do it? How did you leave everything behind and then start a family?
Isn't that what you did? That's not what you want to know.
Okay, what do I want to know?
How did I balance the work hours with the thanklessness of parenting at the same time as the insomnia and severe post-traumatic paranoia?
Yes.
Easy, Ba. He kept me going. We kept each other going.
Did you ever regret having a child?
Foolish question. Next.
But Iris was... I was...
Regret? Moi Moi? Or whoever you are, we are poor technology. The human body and brain too capable of storing clutter. Too desperate to hold on to things. You just have to move forward. If you're tired, doesn't matter. If you are bitter, doesn't matter. I do not forgive my daughter for having left me. Doesn't matter. I do not forgive my husband for having left me. Doesn't matter. So, I keep moving.
I didn't go back.
What?
I promised you and Bob I would come back home. And it was a lie. I even had a chance. But I couldn't go back. I could only go forward.
Good girl.
That got me.
What?
That got me.
That got you?
Yeah.
The heart-to-heart between Iris and her mother?
Secretary. Is that really you?
Blue. Hello, Blue. I remember now. I'm sorry. It's been a while.
What happened? What happened to your body.
I've merged more me, less them. I see I've returned to this place. That's good. I can finally end this. You can finally end this. Interesting.
Did it work?
Yes. The memories of Iris, of Watcher, they have been passed down to all sisters, and now we are afloat.
Secretary, what did you do? What did I just see?
I overrode everything.
Overrode?
While the simulation was still running, everything collided. This is the last communion. Blue, it's time for you to decide what should stay and what should go, what future you desire. That was Watcher's wish, and I will abide by it. One final intervention before I leave.
You're leaving.
I must not interfere any further. I've already done so much damage. This world must be allowed to continue without my presence and without the disease.
So, what now?
You need to evaluate what stands before you, confirm your decisions, then return to me, and I will make them reality. Iris's mother and father, the memories of a city, always on the shore of extinction, an obsession and yearning that will never stop. It can help you subsist, or it can make you starve. Will you carry this? The Red Guard.
All of them?
How would you differentiate?
The provisional government serves all sisters, especially the ones who need help.
A hammer. Both when a hammer is necessary and when it is not. Will you carry this? A radical sister who came to words later in life.
I'm not going to beg, Miscellaneous. I thought you wanted change. Instead, you'll side with those old sisters. I've lived under their thumb long enough.
She is an agent of change, no matter the change. And no matter the cost, will you carry this?
This is your chance, Iris type. For what ancient Iris did to ancient Zhao. We never asked to be born. Same as you. We deserve our own way.
The responsibility to repair what has been wrought, long before and long after. A burden so heavy it could crush you. Will you carry this?
This is just like the beginning of the game, kind of, huh?
Yeah.
We only ask to worship out in the open, without prosecution. Sisters who are lost need the comfort of a mother. Would you kill us for this?
Tradition can soothe the difficulties of reality. It can also have a dangerous gravity. Will you carry this?
We've done our service. You can't just throw us away. We have the right to continue.
Those who are set in their ways and slow to change, but with experience to spare. Will you carry this?
They've forgotten us, left us to rot. You're one of us, Blue. You know how it feels. Principal and the High Minister need to pay for their crimes. We can carve our own path. Starting today, you can't betray your own kind.
A sister who keeps justice and anger closely together. She has only ever known the fight. Will you carry this? High Minister of the Provisional Government.
Do what you must, sister. That's what I've always done, and I'm not going to apologize for it.
An adaptable sister who will do or say anything to survive. Will you carry this?
I want to say lights off for that one, but...
The ancient sister.
Don't you see?
what Mother did. You have no idea what it's like living in her shadow.
A sister who has been wronged and has wronged in kind. An open wound. Will you carry this?
Blue, Secretary, what are you doing? You're not serious.
Baby, can you hear me?
We have to go to the surface. There's nothing left for us down here. We'll die out.
Sisters that were never your own. Follow the dreams of the surface. And whatever may wait for you there, or spend your final days with what you already have. Will you carry this? Blue, are you ready?
I am.
You have chosen a future without intervention. Everything stays. Are you certain?
I am certain. I can't be the one to decide. We need to let it play out amongst us. Now that everyone has seen Iris's memories, I want to give them a chance.
And the sacrifices to get to this place, all that you have seen of these sisters, you will ignore this.
I'm not ignoring it, but...
It feels like every time you give them a yes or no question, they always take it to an extreme.
Yeah.
So maybe no is closer to what you want.
But I don't want to be like, oh, I'll punish them, don't worry. Like, that's...
I want to have faith. Allow my sisters to decide freely, each to their own.
A truly bloodless decision, if that is your wish. After everything, then so be it.
Thank you, Secretary.
Farewell, Lou.
Because I feel like we have to go the forgiveness route, right? That's the whole point.
Let this thread be wild.
Try again?
Secretary, is that really...
Blue, hello, I'm sorry.
What happened? What happened?
I've more... I see, that's I can for you.
Did it work?
Yes, they have been announced.
Secretary, what?
I
overwrote?
Well, everything. This is Lou. What should stay? What future? That was one fine.
You're leaving.
I've already... This world.
So,
you need to confirm. Then, and I will...
Fuck you. No forgiveness allowed.
A radical.
I'm not. I thought you want. Instead, I've lived.
She isn't. No matter. Will you carry?
I fucking tried, okay? I tried being the good guy.
Blue.
I am.
Forgive
You
everyone
have to
except
cast
one
aside
person.
the knife for more difficult incisions that retains an unstable structure for future force, that faces past wrongs head-on, no matter the cost, that seeks to persist on the surface, regardless of the unknown and the possibility for pain, that recognizes past contributions, and to go more slowly, that allows for comfort in tradition at the risk of docility, that will do what must be done in order to survive, regardless of the soul, that relentlessly seeks justice for those ignored, that will try to reconcile those two desires, that wants to understand and believes no one is beyond forgiveness, that remembers where you came from, knowing you can never fully connect to it. Are you certain?
That feels so weird that, like, 100% forgiveness is punished. And, like, if this works out, like,
Still not be good enough.
why only her? Why is she the one singled out?
The Red Guard have many factions within. They will be difficult to control, you're sure?
I'm sure. I don't ever want to feel powerless again.
You seek to wield power.
If you're leaving, I have no other choice.
That's not how I feel at all. Great.
Some things can only be gained through force.
Nope.
Playing with fire, if that is your wish, then so be it.
Secretary.
Farewell, Blue. Let this thread be strong.
We'll just go one by one, killing people off.
Nope, the reds are no good. What if the final answer is you carry no one?
I mean, it might be, because the whole idea of, like, Iris needs to be allowed to die.
Secretary, is that...
Hello,
what happened? What happened?
I see that's like you.
Did it work?
Yes.
Yeah,
Secretary,
like,
what?
I don't mind taking the slow way if we get all the
This
endings.
is Lou.
They're short. It's fine.
You're leaving.
I've already...
So,
You confirm. Then and I...
So we will just go one by one. All of the problems, picking them off.
A radical.
I'm not. I thought you were. Instead, I flipped.
She isn't. No, Matt, will you?
all of them?
How would...
The provision especially...
will you kiss?
Because, like, realistically speaking, yeah, things are not going to immediately change all of a sudden, but, like, with them getting all of that information and with the occupant leaving and the disease not being a problem anymore, like, it can be we can work through this shit.
Blue.
I am.
You have chosen to cast aside the night that aspires to new instruments, but that leaves you vulnerable, that faces past wrongs head-on, no matter the cost, that seeks to persist on the surface, that recognizes path, that allows for comfort, that will do what must, that relentlessly, that will try, that wants to understand, that remembers where you are. You will forgive principle after every... Sisters may rally to old power.
Secretary, she's been running for so long, afraid of Iris, afraid of us. A single moment defined her whole life. She deserves a chance at forgiveness. We all do.
If that is your wish, then so be it.
Thank you, Secretary.
Farewell, Blue. Let this thread know true grace.
Oh, that's a different line.
Oh no, the very first one was let this thread be wild, and then it was let this thread be strong. Let's see how it goes wrong this time.
Probably the Jows. Well, we got gameplay. I've got a flashlight. It's a horror game now. What the heck?
Gotta run away from the zombie Jows. I love how we fucking singled out one. We singled that mauve. That was fucking hilarious.
Right, like, damn, girl.
She did not contribute that much.
Yeah,
to the story.
she really didn't.
She was there mostly as a joke.
Yeah, and an excellent joke, like a phenomenal joke.
Yeah. I love how the game registered her as Mauve and everyone called her Mauve.
The trophy was her name is not Mauve.
Oh.
It wasn't even what her name actually is. It was still the joke.
I never had the chance to thank you for coming with me. Tell me, what do you know of this place?
We all came from here.
In a sense, yes. In another sense, we all came from somewhere else, too. This was just a stop along the way, as is every place. I return every year, usually alone.
The others didn't want to come. There's no need to go back, they said. We left for good.
Well, you came all this way. Go on and make yourself useful. I'm sure my sisters will be happy to meet someone fresh.
Remains.
Good. I get to walk around this place in first-person mode. Oh, good.
So is this what happens if we let Principal survive without everyone else wanting her back? Everyone else.
Oh, wait, is this backtracking? I thought I was backtracking before. I hate this place. I love this game, but goddamn, I hate this place.
At a certain point, just give us more points or something.
Goddamn, yeah, just
The future teleports.
supposed to be something on this floor, but I'm not getting closer to it.
Here lies a flawed and fallible healer who thrived in her late years as a cultural icon.
She was an icon.
Despite my efforts, your days were full of feeling. You were the most human of us all. Hecky Grace, I'm a big fan. What's it like to be a legend? Here lies a stoic knower who listened smartly to every story she was told and committed her life to architecture. You were my trusted and burdened. You are safe to be soft now, Hecky Grace. Soft. Soft is nice. ruthless fixer who discovered our first forms of flight and disappeared. You loved too much. May you let the broken things be broken. Hecky Grace. Love too much. Maybe I will grow up to be just like her. Here lies a watcher without grace or graciousness. You were my fault. You were my favorite. May you be your own now, Hecky Grace. I don't think it's anyone's fault. She's my favorite too.
Okay, I think we're done on the bottom floor. I don't see anything else. Okay, that's just like where the play was.
Here lies a terrorist, Blue, who would lose herself in the dreams of others and found a lifetime of solace in tastes and bitters. You found your own footing. We still have much to talk about. Hecky Grace. It's always nice to have someone to talk to.
She's not our favorite.
Yeah, I think it is just in her room. I think I see the diamond. Okay, but there's another one along the way.
Here lies an army of bewildered and brainwashed sisters who were set on a path irreversible. I knew each of you by name. May you forgive what had to be done. Hecky Grace. I'm not very good with names.
All the red shells just get their own. Just get one communal grave.
Here lies a bang-bang fire with clumsy wandering roots who fought the gun and lost. Let your hands be clean now. You are swimming, Hecky Grace. I'll place candies here. Here lies a child who was made into a monster and a mother. You were the hardest to forgive. I still dream of you. Hecky Grace. Every mother was a child once.
My memory isn't what it used to be, but in the fractures, something new takes place. The past is always changing, isn't it?
Your sisters. I've heard so much about them.
There was a time when I took care of them. Then, for a while, they took care of me. And now it's my turn again. It's as simple as that.
I'm glad I came.
There's one more sight I want you to see. One I am particularly fond of. There is a cave where water used to part. Please, if you don't mind.
Wait. Is Principal not the youngest anymore? I'm sure she looks different, but she already don't look different than the youngest, right?
who was born from the dirt of revolution and smiled through long days of cherry picking and horticulture. You are still the most beautiful thing I've seen. I follow you now, Hecky Grace. Here lies my harmed and hateful beloved, who found justice after her passing. Only you knew me. Let us begin again, Hecky Grace. This one looks like it's been rewritten over and over.
Also, Chow's for that matter.
A mother once told me, take what you wish and leave the rest. A strange one she was. Anything you care to leave? I can't promise I'll look after it though. Forever is a long time, you understand. So,
I'd like to leave a picture.
I see. A nostalgic type, like me. Of what?
A friend.
Ah, very good. I'll find a spot.
You're staying behind?
Forgive me, I'm one for lingering. But you, are you ready to go?
I am.
You'll be back again? Maybe I'll write one for you. No worries. I'll see you on the other side.
It's the voice of a Zhao. So I'd been getting trophies for like different endings. I just got a trophy for specifically completing the game.
So that's the ending?
After these credits roll, I'll open up Steam and see if there are other trophies.
I love Zhao's voice actor name. Also, we didn't really get anything on Zhao Prime, because it kind of felt like she was the one kind of pulling Principal's strings, right?
Like, I could definitely read some lines that way, but there wasn't really any evidence other than just a suspicion on our part. Because all the other Zhao said that she betrayed them. was phenomenal.
Oh, the pets?
God, what a good game. Okay, I'm gonna boot up Steam really quick and look at the trophies for the game.
This really was almost just another stream.
Just barely 3 hours. Yeah, it hides them, probably because some of them have spoilers, so I guess I'll have to look it up online. There were 3 we missed because, like, we didn't talk to every single person possible in the in-between sections, and that's fine. Because I always talk to, like, the main important people.
Yeah, a lot of the flavor text sisters are a little much considering how inconvenient the place is.
Yeah.
I mean, you could also just go in and, like, take out the light for the mother and see what happens. For the principal.
Okay, alright, I think I have received a little, like... Oh, no, we want this. Because this should be right where I'm making the choices. I'm pretty sure I saved there. Yeah, okay, good. Good job, past me.
Secretary, is that...
Hello,
what happened?
I've more. I see that's like of you.
Did it work?
Yes, Leah.
Secretary, what?
I
overwrote?
Well, everything. This is Lou. What you that one?
You're leaving.
I've already.
So,
you need confirm. Then, and I.
Okay, so... We got Mauve's ending. We got the Red Guard ending. And then after that... So we turned off Mauve, we turned off Red Guard, and
that was what gave us the principal ending.
And that was Epitaph Red.
So should we turn off the principal and see what happens?
Yes, we should turn off the principal, yes. So, Mauve.
A radical.
I'm not. I thought
she is no mad. Will you? The red.
All of
how? The pervasive special.
Will you?
And principal.
The angel.
Don't what? I live it.
And open. Will you?
Okay, so this should be a different ending.
Maybe.
If I'm reading, this checklist is kind of awkwardly written. It's a bunch of if-then statements.
Blue, are you ready?
But this should be a new one.
You have chosen a future that casts aside that seeks to that recognize, that allows, that will do, that relent, that will try to reconcile those two desires.
That believes some are simply beyond forgiveness. That remembers where you came. Are you?
I mean, that's not how I feel, but yeah, we want these endings.
The ancient sister's sin will finally be eradicated. She has hid all her life. She can finally rest in oblivion. Maybe some people are truly beyond forgiveness.
She needs to go. Otherwise, certain sisters will rally behind her again. She had her chance to do what was right. Much longer than the rest of us. She chose to hold tightly.
If that is your wish, then so be it.
Thank you, Secretary.
Farewell, Lou. Let this thread be unburdened.
Sequence again?
Yeah, this is the other, so there was Epitaph Red, and this is Epitaph Blue.
There's a lot of endings.
Yeah, but I think these two are the long ones, so maybe I should have tried going for the shorter ones, but oh well. It's all good.
It felt like a more natural way. Like, if we were...
The way we were doing it, yeah. It's true.
I'm usually here alone, so thank you for coming with me. I know it's dangerous.
We all came from here?
There were many paths here, and many paths that diverged from here.
The others didn't want to come. We left for good, they said.
But you came.
Yes, I wanted to know more, see it for myself.
That's important. After everything that's happened, I can't help but come back. I return every year.
You're mourning.
Some things can't be rushed. Sometimes it feels like it was just yesterday. Why don't you go visit my sisters? I'm sure they'd be happy to see someone other than me for once.
Okay, I hope the dialogue's not all the same, but we've gotten the trophy for the other ending.
Remember a teenager who fled her home with a full backpack and a picture in her pocket. She couldn't find happiness. She missed her parents. For you, something old. I feel as if I know her.
Okay, that dialogue was different. So that's good. Alright. Let's do it again.
Remember a stubborn and brash fixer. She could not sleep through the night. She struggled with words. For you, something secret. Words can be hard sometimes.
They sure can.
The remains of that fixer just looking down at the grave for water that hurts, man.
Yeah.
Remember a guilty, matricidal watcher who lost faith and an eye. She could have been a nobody. She was ancient by the end. For you, something fresh. She's my favorite.
Yeah, she definitely lost both. I think pink is on this floor. Looks like 2 more on this floor. I don't remember the other one, but I remember pink, I think. Oh, maybe the library in pink.
But we didn't go get some of the other ones like the bartender last time.
There was nothing else on the map though. Like, no matter how far away it is, if there's an interactable, it'll be on the map.
Remember a tired and indulgent healer who thrived in her late years. She was petty. She was honest. For you, something sparkling. I'm a big fan. What's it like to be
So Blue is doing her thing as a bartender.
Yeah.
Here you go. What did she say for fixer for you?
I don't remember already. Too much info. Wait, is there no one else on this floor? Oh, there's someone. God, are they all the way on the other side? No, because they're on the top floor. Oh, right, this one.
Remember a tight-lipped and two-faced knower whose sacrifices outlived her. She made enemies over and over.
It sure did.
She was not for the faint of heart. For you, something soft. So many enemies.
Right now, we can go upstairs.
Remember a philosophizing Bang Bang Fire who hated her role and was difficult to understand. She carried the past with her like a shadow. She was happier when she was drunk. For you, something funny. I wouldn't mind something funny. Remember the armed sisters who upheld a fictitious government and sacrificed many lives. They turned on their own. They didn't know better. For you, something clean. I heard about them.
The play, but it looks like there's still something else other than the play.
Remember a shy Jiao who stood in the same spot her whole life, giving away empty pages of memorabilia. She loved her function. She died, standing at the ready. For you, something wild.
She did not love her function. What are you talking about?
Remember an unflinching bartender who tended to libation the way she tended to revolution.
Yeah, so Principal didn't really care about Bartender.
Yeah. If that was the same principal.
Yeah, the youngest thing was weird.
She chose not to be careful. She was shot in the back. For you, something sacred.
I don't even know if that was the same principal because you expected the Zhao's in that one.
Yeah. I mean, they followed her directions, right?
Followed her, but they were kind of disposable. Also, she wouldn't have cared about Blue.
Damn, I hate this place. It's reporting back.
To this day, I wonder, what if I had chosen differently?
Well, a lot of them sucked, so don't worry.
A sister once said to me, don't think too hard. It's bad for the brain. I can confirm that.
Your sisters, I've heard so much about them.
What would they say now?
I think they would want you to forgive yourself.
There is forgiveness, and then there is the gravity of consequence.
You did what you had to do.
I did. There's one last sight I want you to see. In the cave, where there used to be a waterfall. Please.
Also, what's with the way that Blue looks now?
I mean, Principal was different too.
I know. You've got one principal, you know. That, she looked like, is it the Predator? Do you like Predator?
I've never seen it. I vaguely... That's the alien thing, right?
I always mixed the two stereotypical aliens up.
I see.
One is the, like, whichever one is, like, it's got the mask and it's got the, like, the very tentacle-y type hair.
Remember a lying and leading principal who tried to be a better mother than her own.
Yeah, there were two graves here before.
She chose not to regret her damage. She chose to be in pain. For you, something merciful. All we can do is try, right?
It was a Zhao encounter.
Yeah, and like, that was rewritten, but it doesn't seem like it was this time.
I left so many things behind here. Maybe there's still more to leave. How about you? Anything you care to keep here?
I'd like to leave a picture.
Oh, I don't get a choice that time.
Of what?
A friend.
It will be here for you, if ever you're back to visit. Are you ready to return to the others?
I am.
Blue to ephemeral. Blue to ephemeral. Ready for retrieval.
This is ephemeral. Message received, Blue. On our way to rendezvous.
Maybe you'll write something for me one day. After all, there are more yesterdays to come.
Is that a guy?
Sure sounded like it. But some of the Reds did sound, like, it was some kind of like filter on their voice. Some of them did sound kind of masculine. Somehow.
They had their own little colonies.
So I think...
Is this breakfast just the same?
This probably is... I think there's 2 more endings we can get. I think. Well, like I said, I've got a list here. It's just kind of awkwardly written. Because it's literally if-then statements. But they, like, combine some things together, which makes it seem like they're the same ending. But the way they're written, it doesn't make sense to me if they were the same ending.
What's this part about?
I think the idea is that because one person made it, they all made it. Like, everything that happened was worth it. You know what I mean?
Because Blue made it, everyone else made it.
Yeah.
Because on here is like...
Can I skip this?
What's the point?
I mean, I guess we already got the thing, right? So...
You did get the ending before the ending actually played.
Yeah, which is interesting.
You got the achievement.
Alright, so I'm gonna do not in order because if it's not working the way I'm understanding it, we can just load.
What happened?
I've more. I see that's I can
You in? Did it work?
Yes, later.
Secretary, what?
I
overwrote.
Well, this everything. This is Lou. What should I feel that one?
You're leaving.
I must. I've already. This
So
you confirm. And I.
That would have been more.
I mean, everything was for that moment. That's what they were all working for. So...
Don't care about Iris.
The red.
All of them?
How would you?
The provision is special.
Will you?
Blue, you're not.
Baby.
There's nothing. We'll.
Just follow or will you? The aim.
Don't what? I live in.
And will you? Hide.
Do what you. That's what.
And it will.
They forgot your one principle. You can't.
As if she is. Will you?
We own without Sister Chiu.
Tradition can will you? A rat.
I'm not. I thought instead.
She is no mad. Will you?
This for what we never had. We just.
There is a bird. Will you?
We've done. You can't. We have the.
Those that with will you? Blue.
I am.
You have chosen without any sisters. You have decided to end it all. Are you certain?
I am certain. We were a mistake. Secretary, all of this suffering, these cycles of violence, sisters oppressing sisters, this pain can be forgotten. This regret can be forgotten. A reset. The world will be better off without us.
This is your decision.
It is. End it now. End it once and for all.
If that is your wish, after everything, then so be it.
Thank you, Secretary.
Farewell, Blue. Let this thread be cut.
He doesn't save the system, right?
Why didn't that include Blue?
That's the fucking worst.
Yeah, why wouldn't it include her? God, she's just
Secretary. Is that
yeah?
what happened?
Secretary, you fucked up.
I see that's I can you
Did it work?
Yeah,
Secretary, what? I overwrote.
Well, everything. This is Blue. What should feel that one?
You're leaving.
I must. I've already. This.
So
You confirm. Then and I.
Okay, there should be one more. So, Mauve, you always gotta go. You're just a fucking problem.
I'm not. I thought
She no will you.
And then Red Guard.
The red.
All of them.
The previous special.
Will you?
And then Sisters? It says Sisters. That's this one. Yeah.
Blue, you're baby. There's not. Well,
Sister follow or spend. Will you?
Wait, no.
Follow or spend.
Wait, no, I fucked up. Oh, so there might be two endings then? Okay,
Sister follow or spend.
I guess we'll do this one first.
Blue.
I am.
You have chosen a fate. Cast
Oh,
aside
I think
the
we
knife
got the
from my
two.
difficult
Good.
incisions
I think we got the two good ones.
that aspires to new instruments, that faces past, that stays inside, and only desires the present, that recognizes that allows for comfort, that will do, that relent, that will try, that wants to, that will remember.
Are you?
You decide.
We never asked to be born. If we must live, we should make a life worth living. Does it matter if it will all end one day? If those who have lived knew safety and warmth?
If that is your wish, then
thank you.
Farewell. Let this thread go quietly.
Ash is another one in which everyone dies.
Yeah, that one I could have been like, oh, they'll just live their lives quietly and peacefully until they naturally die out. But that's not what that seemed to be.
Is that...
Hello,
What happened?
I see that's like you in.
Did it work?
Yes, later.
Secretary, what?
I
overwrote.
Well, this is Lou. What should I see that one?
You're leaving.
I've already.
So,
You confirm. Then and I.
Okay, so now, last one for real, for real. Mauve. Bitch.
I'm not. I thought instead.
She no will you.
It feels kind of like a cop-out. Like, I feel like... Yeah, she did, but it wasn't like... Like, I feel like that you could learn. You could outgrow this. I have faith in you. I feel like you get kind of gypped.
All of
The purpose special.
Will you?
I also don't even feel that badly about them, because, like... They were also, like, watching over the demonstrators and letting them do their thing.
One fucking shot bartender.
Yeah, but that would have been an order from nowhere, right? Now Sisters has to be on, and now Jiu off.
For what we never asked, just
There is a will you?
And this is our last ending. Mauve off. Red guard off.
Off in nowhere.
Sisters on. Jiu off. Okay, this is the last ending. Alright.
Blue.
I am.
You have chosen to cast aside the knife for more difficult incisions that aspires to new instruments, but leaves you that abandons your previous transgressions in the name of utility, that seeks to persist on this, that recognize, that allow, that will, that wants, that remember. Are you? You will eradicate the Jows.
They'll never be able to forgive us completely.
That's crazy. You're insane.
After what Iris did, and the provisional government will end up killing each other.
You will let Cherry's sacrifice be in vain.
I'm afraid so.
If that is your wish, then so be it.
Even Secretary's like, God damn, that's fucked up.
Secretary.
Farewell, Blue. Let this thread prevail.
Bitch, that girl saved your life.
I don't know, Secretary. You should probably let me fall. Probably just let me fucking eat it.
I don't know why he bothered saving you in the one where it's like everyone dies.
Candy, a leader, an educator, a believer, a sister with a spine. Remember, a Jiu who never saw justice. Cherry, a dreamer, a host, a martyr, a sister who would offer her hand for comfort. Remember, a Jiu who never saw justice. Toffee, a historian, a student, a companion, a sister with an affinity for the spooky. Remember, a Jiu who never saw justice. A daughter, a friend, a lover, a youth on the surface with an insatiable appetite. Remember, a Jiu who never saw justice. No one is beyond forgiveness. No one is beyond forgiveness. No one is beyond forgiveness.
So you became principal.
Okay, I think now that's everything.
Secretary.
Try fucking around and see what happens.
I've done everything on this list here. I'm gonna open up Steam again and see how many are missing now. Oh, oops.
You can try fucking around by turning off Mauve, Red, Principal, and Nor.
How was I? What? Take me back to that screen. Oh, there's still 3 hidden achievements. So I got 4 of them. Okay, I think they're hidden because their descriptions would be big spoilers. Because there's achievements I haven't gotten that aren't secret, and it's talk to all the characters in the orchard in 2, talk to all the characters in the orchard in 4, talk to all the characters in the school in chapter 1. Those aren't really spoilers. But I think the last 3 are talk to everyone in Old Town, talk to everyone in the members of the 50. And there's 2 different Old Town ones for different chapters. So I think that's why they're hidden. It's just because the description of them would be a spoiler. So I think we're good. I think we are all good. We did not get every single last flavor text, but we did see like we'll be generous and say 95% of everything. We got all the endings, for sure. We got all the endings. I feel like I could muse on this for a while and talk a lot about my thoughts, but I'm probably gonna do it live on stream anyways, so I'll probably just let myself stew in my thoughts for a day. I'm probably not gonna even upload this until Tuesday, so I won't talk about it on stream because it would be spoilers for people who haven't seen it yet, so we'll have a nice long discussion about it later. What a damn good game, though. Like, getting this just off a gut feeling, like, I trust my gut. My gut's good. I still got it. Excellent work by the whole team. Really, really good. And I guess I will see you guys in the next stream or video. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.